Happy Easter, guys! I'm so excited that it's finally this time of year and we've got such an exciting tutorial today as well, so keep watching if you want to see how to turn into the Easter bunny. So the first product that we're going to use for this tutorial is going to be the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Oh my god, this is delicious. Like literally it smells edible. And we've started off with this really soft pinky tone just through the crease, and then we're going to add some of the peachy tones in. If you guys haven't guessed, it is a really peachy scent and oh my god, I want to eat it. I'm not sure if you guys have been following me for a long time, but when the Too Faced chocolate bar palette came out, I said the exact same thing. I wanted to eat that as well. I don't know if there's a problem with me and wanting to eat my beauty products, but that's what usually happens. If something smells really good, I want to eat it. So now you can see that we're starting to create a really soft cut crease look. And we're going to make it really deep by using this sleek blush palette. I know, blush on the eyes, very creative on my part. Not that it hasn't been done before, but this is the Pink Sprint palette by Sleek. Really beautiful colours. Personally, I only use them on the eyes because on the cheeks, boy, do they look bright. They are so intense on me, it's ridiculous. But gorgeous colours, especially for an Easter tutorial, so why not? Now we're going to start cutting that crease. Yes, we want to define the line, we want it to look flawless, we just want to look beautiful. So basically what I'm doing is I am taking this NARS concealer. I'm using the shade Chantilly because, let's face it, I'm as pale as they get. So I'm going to use that colour because it's very natural on me. So of course just take a natural concealer and then you're going to shape the eye. So you want to go slightly above your natural crease just to make it look like you've got more area on the moving eyelid basically. All that fun stuff with the creases. So as you can see, I'm giving it more shape, more definition, and now we're going to do the other side of the eye. Oh my god, a magic, it just happened, and now eyeshadow time. So because I concocted my own eyeshadow, I'm going to tell you guys what I use, but just keep in mind you can do the same thing with your own shadows too. So basically what I did is I mixed a little bit of the Kitten eyeshadow by Stila in with the Tan Pigment by MAC. I know, I'm such a pain in the butt to do that, but I was just playing around with colours the other day and these two colours mixed together looked stunning. So that's what I've done. Basically, if you want to take a deeper champagne-y shade and a really pale champagne-y shade and mix them together, this is the colour that you will get. Really beautiful. Even Kitten on its own by Stila, it's a really pigmented highlighting shade. So beautiful, honestly. On the cheeks, guys, it's my secret highlight, so definitely try it at home. Now we want to make under the eyes super pale, so we want to make it look like we've got winged eyeliner, as you can see, all along underneath the bottom eyelashes as well. What I have taken is this MAC paint stick, and this is in the shade Pure White. So it's kind of like a face painting stick. If you have anything from Halloween or a similar eye liner, I guess you could use, that's what you want to do all underneath to add a really nice pop, because rabbits have poppy eyes. And now going on to the winged eyeliner, what I'm doing is winging that out so it kind of creates a cat eye effect and bringing it all the way up towards the white wing and also the cut crease, as you can see. So I'm using Black Track gel liner. I swear by gel liner. I don't really like any other form of liner to create a wing. I don't know what my problem is, but that's what I really enjoy using, so that's what I'm going to recommend. Basically, the first brush that I used did not do the job well, so I switched brushes in between to a really small, fine-tipped brush, and it worked a treat. So that's what I did, if you guys are wondering why I'm flinging brushes around and just acting like a crazy lady. It looks like I have now realised that I need to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. So just taking the Stila eyeshadow, I can't for the life of me remember the name of it because I can be super forgetful a lot of the time. I will leave it in the down bar for you guys so you can have a look at it if you want to. We've just highlighted the inner corner so we have a little bit more brightness to the eye as well. Just because we have that deeper colouring with the liner, we want it to brighten up a bit too, so it's not too deep. Going back onto the face now, I'm taking the exact same paint stick by MAC and we're going to create big bunny eyebrows. So if you think of how grandpa eyebrows are really crazy, out of control, big and bushy, that's what you want to create on your face. So just taking upwards brush strokes. Basically you want it to be quite thick on the bottom and then you want it to be a little bit thinner at the top. As you can see, I have just applied it straight above my natural eyebrow, making it super easy so you guys know exactly where to place it as well. And onto the face still, we're going to do the mouth area now. Easiest way to apply the colouring around the mouth without it being too much, I found, was with my finger. So with the warmth of your fingers, it actually kind of melts it a little bit and makes it more natural looking. So we want to put it where guys get their 5 o'clock shadow, above the mouth. We want it around the chin, the cheeks. As you can see, there's like a really weird patch on my face. If I walked around like that, people would be like, what is wrong with that girl? She is so strange. But staying on the cheek area, we want to start creating those big fluffy whiskers. If you think of a cat's whiskers and how you would do that for a makeup look, intensify that by 10. So we want loads of fluffiness around this area. I kind of went a little bit crazy. I was just like big strokes, little strokes. I found the most natural way to apply it onto the face was one big stroke, then a little one in between each big stroke. So it kind of just makes it a bit more gradual and looks a bit more fluffy looking. As you can see, it's coming along a little bit better now. I'm starting to look like I'm actually a creature instead of a weird person. So once you've finished the cheek area, we need to go on to the chin as well. Can't forget that. And we're going to do exactly the same, but I thought it would look really cool if you made the top thicker. So closest to your lip, we're going to start the thick brush strokes and then go to thinner brush strokes at the bottom. So it kind of looks like you've got a fluffy little bunny beard. Because who doesn't like that? And we're going to make it a little bit more funkier soon by putting glitter through it as well. We're going to use a glitter liner just to sparkle our way through the fluffiness. Next, you want to put a little bit of that on the lips. Don't get me wrong, you are going to need to touch it up and set it soon enough, but I just thought it would look a little bit more put together if we started on the lips now. So, putting the white at the bottom, we're going to use the pink at the top, and then you want to draw a little bit of black at the end. So, you'll see what I mean soon enough, but we're taking Colourpop's lipstick. It's one of their matte ones, and it's in the shade Lumiere. Let me tell you, every time I hear this name, I instantly think of Beauty and the Beast. And that new movie is amazing. Oh my god, I went to heaven when I saw it. It was so cool. I didn't know if it was going to be a really good remake, but I'm so impressed. I'm so happy. And it was really cool seeing Emma Watson in it as well. Like, it just brings me back to Harry Potter days. I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to Harry Potter. I just love it. Just laugh at me if you want to, but that's my wee secret. Anyway, as you can see, I'm using the exact same brush as before and liner, and you want to create a triangle. So between your cupid's bow, you want to draw a little line going up towards the nose, and then draw a triangle and colour it in through the lips. And basically that's going to act as what the bunny's mouth normally looks like, and that's creating us more into the Easter bunny. Next, going on to the nose, as you can see, I'm kind of creating a half circle, and I was really surprised at how an eyeshadow brush, if you sweep backwards, so apply around the half circle where you want it, sweep backwards and actually creates a kind of furry looking effect for the nose area, just due to how the bristles are on an eyeshadow brush. It's so good. I was in love with it. It just made my life so easy, because I thought the nose might be a little bit harder to kind of draw weird brush strokes, but it was like perfect. And to be a little bit weird, we're going to take the lipstick and colour in that area on the nose. We're creating such a cute little nose here, and setting it with the eyeshadow. So just using a little bit of Kitten and the tan pigment again, setting it all over. I really wanted to use this more so I had a really highlighted sparkly nose, because you can never have enough sparkle in your life. Now the fun part. I loved how this looked after the glitter was put on. This is one of the Urban Decay glitter liners. It is the mermaid kind of effect one. I cannot remember the name of it. Again, I'm so sorry. I will leave it down below for you guys. But it is amazing. It's kind of like iridescent and pearlescent, so beautiful. But it looked so good through the fur. It was kind of like a sparkly Easter bunny that was just blowing my mind. But basically all we're doing is kind of brushing it lightly through the fur strokes to give it a little bit of a va-va-voom. We just needed a little bit extra to become the Easter bunny, because the Easter bunny is special and brings happiness to little children and adults. So as you can see, I've just brushed it all through the fur, brows, cheeks and chin, just to give it a little spruce up. Last thing that we're going to do is the lashes. So I'm only putting mascara on today just because my eyes were a little bit sore at the time of doing this video. So this is the Audacious mascara by NARS, but feel free to put lashes on as well if you want to. Completely up to you. And last effect on the face, we're going to put tiny little black dots just above the top lip, because that's what bunnies have. So we just want to make them look a little bit more realistic, and then you're done. I hope you guys have an awesome Easter. This was so much fun to film. If you guys recreate it, please tag me in it on Instagram so I can see your guys' looks, because I would love to see that. But otherwise, I hope you have a great Easter, eat loads of chocolate, enjoy time with your family, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.